Hey everyone, welcome to an update video. I was trying to decide which video I'd do. Been fairly busy of late and haven't had time to do more tech videos at the moment, so that's why my YouTube sort of hasn't got the extra videos that it should have. So I just wanted to do an update video on quite a few things. That way I can hash it all out and everybody can be up to date. Now, first thing, Batch 3 progress. This was started in December 2020 and is still running, obviously. I'm still building the pre-modded PGM motherboards that I'd sell, which look like, well, obviously this one doesn't have a case on it, but they look like this. So they've got the high temperature, high endurance caps, because that's one of the things I do is I recap it. Usually put another volume wheel on, because a lot of these are corroded and you get hissy and cracks and pops when you move it, so I always replace that. Battery mod so that you can use a coin cell. What else? Oh, the stereo out, which you can't actually see at the moment because that's on the red piece, the actual plastic that sits over this. So yeah, so that's where Batch 3 is. So for all the people who are asking me, if you're not a member of my PGM Discord channel, or follow me on Twitter, you might be, now you'll be up to date by watching this video. So yeah, so that's that board there, guys. So batch 3s are being done. They will continue to be made and supplied to the people who have already paid for the units. So it's a little bit slow. Obviously, getting anything out of Hong Kong, China, Japan takes forever, and it costs the earth to do if you want to get it here quickly. So I'm trying to get as many boards done as quickly as possible, so they can go out. But obviously, as you know, it does take quite a bit of work, so I have been fairly busy. So yeah, so that's a batch 3. Some more news is I've started my new website. It's only in beta at the moment. It's very, very basic. I'm trying just to get the back end and just all the basic stuff done, so that later obviously I can make that look a bit more pretty, and etc, because my old website gc8tech.com just grew too fast, and it's just people can't find stuff. Sometimes I can't find stuff. It's not straightforward, whereas this new page is started completely from scratch. I have full design control over it. It's not hard to do, and I can edit it quickly and modify it quickly and then upload it, which for me I need, because obviously my time's used up by obviously many things, including all the PGM stuff, obviously. So that's a really good thing. So it's started. I'm really happy. I'm giving myself till the end of the year to have it done, which I think is probably going to be all right. But yeah, just to let everyone know, it has actually started, and it should be really good. Now, more good news. My Demon Front reproduction light cart had some more work done on it. I've sent some boards away, some cartridges and bits and pieces to Fluffy, the same guy who does his Fluffy PCBs, to give me a hand. He's very busy, so the progress is going to be slow, but that's fine. I don't mind that. It doesn't need to be done tomorrow. But progress has been made. He's found out a few different things that I didn't know about the cart. So that's really good. So that's happening. I'd really love it to be finished by the end of the year and be able to sell them for Christmas. But I'm not going to put any pressure on him or pressure on me, because it's got to be done. And if it's going to be done, it's going to be done right. And that's the big thing there. Now, another service that I provide to go over that I wanted to let everybody know is I have a game hunting service for the PGM system. So if you have a cartridge that you can't find, or a cartridge that you're not sure on, I do offer a free service. I don't charge anything for my time, so all the hours that I spend searching and emailing and web browsing and all that stuff to try and find the carts, that's all free. I don't charge that. The only thing I charge is a small deposit, which will go towards the first cart that I actually find for you. So that's my game hunting service. So that's really good, because sometimes it's very hard to find PGM carts. Some people seem to do it easier than others, but it's definitely a service that I can use, and I've had very good results with it, because obviously I know where to get carts. I've been doing it for quite a few years. I've got contacts, etc, etc. So yeah, so that's the game hunting service, guys. Very, very handy. You don't have to buy a motherboard from me to use the game hunting service. If you really can't find a cart, just contact me at pgm@gc8tech.com. That will get to me, and email's the best for me, or you can go on the Discord channel and message me directly there for that. So yeah, so it is you don't have to buy a motherboard to use the service. So yeah. Now, next thing is, with my pre-modded boards, I have what I call a Siton plastic. One of these little guys here. That's red. That's actually clear red. Now, what happens is, let me get one that's actually, you can see a bit better. This is clear yellow, and you can see that GC8 Tech is laser engraved, and then at the front it says IGS PGM. So what happens is this goes underneath, then the completed board sits on top of it like that. Well, let me see if I get in the camera, like that, with stands. And yeah, it just finishes off nicely. Plus, if you're going to consolize it or use a super gun, etc., you can plug your super gun on, and then it's got a board to sit on. It's not just having the board sitting on your carpet, which is not very good for static control. So that's my Siton Plastics. They're only $20 extra. I come lots of colors. That's clear yellow, it's clear fluoro orange, just plain old clear, and this is clear red. Now, clear red obviously is the most popular. If you have something specific that you want, please contact me. I can get different colors. It just depends on how big of a sheet I have to buy from the plastics people. But yeah, but that's all done locally. I like to support the local businesses around me. So that's the Siton Plastics, guys. Right, now, art. I've actually finished moving all the art over to the new website. So that's done, so I'm really happy about that. Plus, I had a whole heap of TIFF files, which I didn't know that TIFF's not really used anymore. So I've converted all of them into PNG. So everything's PNG or JPEG on that now. So now you can actually preview them. You don't have to actually download it, save it to your computer, then view it. So all the art's done, so it's on the new site, so I'm glad that's done. I'm working through the PCB pictures at the moment, which obviously is taking a lot of time because there's a lot of pictures. Artwork, I mean, I do have a lot of art, and art is so rare and it's so hard to find, especially in good nick as well. So if you want to support that page, I do have Patreon, so you can support me through there. So yeah, so that's done. So yeah, so now I'm working on the PCBs for the carts, and getting them all arranged and converted and etc, etc. So that's what's happening in. So yeah, so the only other stuff that's arriving is obviously more motherboards. I'm constantly buying motherboards to keep obviously the batch 3 going, and so I think I've done another order for 3 or 6 or something. I just constantly do it that way. If I need a board and someone wants a board urgently, I can have them in stock, and then I can just send them out. So yeah, so anyway guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to contact me, just send me a message and I'll get in touch. Catches.